We bet you know this artist. You've heard his story, you've seen his work, you've probably even heard the myths people spread about him. The artist that died unknown, yet now is the legend. The artist that changed the world. The one who created paintings that are now used as backgrounds, phone cases, t-shirt prints, and even projection from one of the most popular exhibitions around the world.
We are talking about Van Gogh. And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to learn more about art history.
Even though Van Gogh's style seems bright, vibrant, and cheerful at first glance, his life was completely opposite. We know him for expressive and unique portraits, for luminous landscapes that sometimes look like they're taken straight from incredible fairy tales.
But his style wasn't always like that. Most of his early work was dark, realistic paintings that would put anyone in a bad mood. It was too real.
Too burdening. So, for the viewers, his latest style was better, clearer, nicer.
So, even though Van Gogh used to draw occasionally as a child, he did not have everything he'd achieved from the very first second. Actually, he considered plenty of jobs before deciding to finally become an artist.
However, when he was just 16 and dropped out of school, his uncle gave him a job as an international art dealer.
A few years later, he left his job to try out something different, but none of it was successful.
At some point, his brother decided to sponsor Van Gogh so he could develop as an artist. His art was dark and realistic, too simple and real, too much, not enough, boring, too dark, too pessimistic.
As you can understand, it didn't sell. So Van Gogh decided to brighten up his palette.
At that time, it was really not a popular thing to discuss dark topics and consider them art. Now, a lot of paintings that are scary and even disturbing find their audience.
In 2022, we talk a lot about the horrors of the world, and we know how to reflect on dark themes. At the time Van Gogh was trying to sell his art, the darkness from the paintings was the reality. And so for people, it wasn't really interesting to see what they see every day.
The struggles, the poverty, the injustice. They wanted something bright and inspiring, something that could make them feel better after getting distracted by it.
Also, it didn't sell because art critics in France were ridiculously strict and cruel. So, he decided to change his color palette. What happened next?
He started to develop the style we know him by now.
It was brighter, lighter, it had some character in it. However, for the French capital, it still wasn't enough.
He started to burn out again. So he didn't stay in Paris. He moved to Arras, south of France. There, his painting became even more visually saturated. The contrast between the used colors suddenly went up. A lot of yellow appeared in each of the paintings. There, he created one of his most famous paintings, The Yellow House, which was also connected to his dream of sharing a studio with contemporaries, other artists. However, this incredible collaboration and their life together only lasted 63 days. There were interesting opinions on this period of time. For example, an art historian, Hollis Clayson, wrote that a fraud teaming up that from Gauguin's perspective was more of a shotgun marriage than romance. There was a reason to this collaboration's sudden end, and it's just that there was quite a fight between the two. Some say that it was because of the famous ear incident.
Famous? Finally. His ear incident, painting style, his famous sunflowers. Can you imagine that such a well-known person was so unpopular during his life? Yes, art is totally a mystery we're trying to solve here for you. And if you're interested in arts, don't forget to check out our previous videos.